Hi, gang, it's Hexy. So the other night, Todd and I jumped in wardrobe, and we decided to just take a one of those typical guy things. Let's just jump into a game and play it without digging too deep to see what kind of feel you get for the game without understanding all of its mechanics. And yeah, we laughed, we had a lot of fun, joked around a lot of bit, but that just meant we were having fun with the game. So now what I think I'm going to do is let's get in here and let's actually play the game and see if we can't be a little more intense about it, a little more serious about it. So we're going to go ahead and start a new game here, and maybe Arm is their new content that's going to be coming out soon. Like I said, this thing is made by Yobowargames, Barry Doyle, um, and Slitherine is the publisher for the game. And it was sent to actually both of us. Todd can't play because he's on a Mac system and this is Windows only, but I can. And I've dabbled with it a little bit, and it's actually quite a fun game. So for those of you out there that like to play the Hex Encounter games like Squad Leader or Lock and Load Tactical or any other tactical game like that where you're working down at squad level, this game takes all of the rule book reading that you have to do, which thing has a nice, quite extensive rule book actually to look at. I've not been able to dig completely into that. Um, it takes all those mechanics and it puts it into a method where you don't have to think about those things. So, for example, when you hover over a target to shoot, you're going to see the crosshairs like a rifle scope crosshair, and then you're going to see what the modifiers they're getting for the terrain they're in. All right, or maybe there's a leader or stuff like that. And then when you execute the fire combat or the assault or whatever, when the results are done, you're going to see the combat results table with a cross index of the modifier and what level of attack you're at or what odds attack you're at. And you're going to see all the modifiers on that same pop out window. And it's actually pretty cool. So, and what they did was that they just took all of the you having to flash back and forth to the rules, trying to figure out what it is you're doing. Now, we struggled tonight with getting troops unloaded and whatnot. So, from what I'm seeing, is you cannot move when you're transporting troops and have the troops dismount after the move. Now, we don't know if you can like move half the distance and do that. I should probably dig in the rule book for that one right there. But they've really made the UI and the mechanics of this game. They have simplified, even though there's a lot of detail behind the screen, they have simplified it so that you can actually get to playing the game and enjoy the game. And I will tell you this, just for the little bit that I've been with it, it is quite enjoyable. All right, so let's get into a scenario here. Let's play with. See, I haven't even looked at this user created scenario. Let's take a quick look at that while we're here right now and see what happens. See what we got in there, if I can actually access any of it. All right, so apparently I cannot, unless I'm missing something. So, yeah, because I don't see any in here yet. So I don't know how long this has been out in digital form, but so maybe they're just not there yet, or I just don't have access to that yet. All right, so let's go. We've got Arnhem. We've got Colm, however you want to pronounce it. And we've got Normandy. And then we've got Normandy, the British sector and U.S. sector. Then we got Stalingrad. And then there's a tutorial. And back to the Ukraine. So we might as well just go ahead and do. Stalingrad's pretty big. So let's do some beach stuff here. Let's do the British sector and Operation Overlord. We'll jump in here and give this thing a run. See if we can't play for a little bit here. All right. Let's see. So do they date these things? This would be on D-Day. Okay, so this is June 17th at 4:30. June 6th, 1944. In Ranville. This one's at Villers-Lessay. Ranville. The Chateau at Lyon-sur-Mer. This is June 7th. So we got two June 6th. There's a third June 6th scenario. We're definitely going to start with a turn 6. So right now, this one's a 5-turner. That looks good. June 6th, the Ouistreham with the Commandos. And I want to remember right, weren't these the guys that were playing the bagpipes as they were walking up the coast? That's a 7-turner. Pegasus Bridge, everybody knows that one. So this was also on June. This might be a good one to start with right here. Let's see what the other two here. We've got Rendezvous at Le Hamel. It's also on June 6th, 47th Royal Marine Commando. And the Maryville Battery, June 6th also. And it's another 5-turner. This was a, let's see. Well, I'll tell you what, let's not do it. Let's do Pegasus Bridge. Everybody knows that one. So just after midnight, the gliders carrying the Ox and Bucks light infantry descended near the canal bridge at Benouville. The glider pilots made such a skillful landing as close to the bridge as could be expected that the paratroopers were able to commence their assault on the key objective almost before the German defenders knew what was happening. When the frantic alarm was raised, the German defenders scrambled to put up whatever defense they could muster, but it would not be enough to counter the rush of the Ox and Bucks. And if I remember right, they needed to hold this thing till the troops that were on the beach landings were able to get there and relieve them. And I want to say that I don't think the British beach landings, if I remember correctly, were as difficult as, i.e., Omaha for the Americans, which was very tough. Let's see what we got in here. So the Germans, they got a couple leaders. Naupengruber. They've got 6 rifle squads. They've got a couple of MG-34s, which I guess would qualify as light machine guns, and they got a PaK-40 AT gun, which if there's no armor in this game, they'll probably be shooting a lot of HE if they have it. And the Ox and Bucks. So we've got Jack Edwards, we've got Morto Rico, which I think you see a lot of these names standard in the scenarios. They've got 3 Brens, 3 stacks of grenades, and they've got 10 airborne, 10 paratrooper squads. All right, so what I do notice here, now the game when it starts, you'll see it so you don't see a lot of victory conditions in here. They will place the objectives. They will, like in this game here, since the paratroopers are the attacking, the Brits are the attackers. You'll have objective hexes that have the German Balkenkreuz or the German cross with the red symbol in the hexes that need to be controlled. So the victory conditions, the attacker must control all the objectives at any time to win. All right, well, that sounds to me like that at any time, if they have all of them, the game will be over. And you have the ability to change the way the dice are rolled to give the AI the advantage or move it towards the player. And then you can also turn the turn length up or down. So if you want to really push somebody to the limit, you turn it down, maybe cut the 5 turns to 4 and make that, for the attacker, make it a little tougher. All right, let's get this thing started and see what we come up with. All right, first phase is going to be the command phase. And in this command phase, let's click. Oh, nighttime. Here we go. In this command phase, you can, like I say, you can split squads. You can merge squads back together. You can swap special weapons like the machine guns. There's no smoke. There's no mortar fire. There's no, it looks like artillery. No artillery missions. No air. And this button here, this is whatever hex you're in. So if we're in this hex right here, it shows you what they can see. All right. We don't have to worry about it. So in the command phase, see all our troops are over here. I don't think we need to change anything. Let's see what we got. All right, we got 3 in there with a leader, 1 Bren, and some grenades. Same thing here. Same thing here. I have to assume Edwards is the overall commander. And then we got 1 extra squad, or paratroop squad down there. All right, let's get on to the next phase here. All right, fire phase. Looks to me like we're not going to have to fire anything because we can't see anything. You can zoom in or out. Oh, it's a small map. Obviously, here's the bridge we need to take. And these guys probably need to bum rush this because I don't think the Germans know they've hit the ground yet. All right, so we're not going to do any fire. We have no smoke, so we can't use that. All right, so let's get on with this. All right, we're going to move. Here we go. So we need to bum rush this thing. So let's take this squad here. All right. Up. And you highlight the red line means you've got them selected, okay? So let's take this squad here. And looky there. We've got troops already. We're going to use this cover though. So wow, they haven't shot at them. And you're going to get a fire phase, so we'll stay in the woods. All right, let's just go ahead and move the rest of this team up in there. Did you see that? That 6-pounder popped up. That's interesting. All right, let's take Rico. I don't know if Rico's going to be able to get there quick enough. We're gonna, oh, there we go. We're getting fire. Pinned. Man. So let's close that out. Anybody else going to shoot? No, we don't want to go in there. Now, you see these, we had to figure out what these target hexes were, and that's machine gun lane of fire. So if anybody moves in there, you know how squad leader has residual fire. I guess this would be similar. So if anybody pops through one of those hexes, you're going to get that again. So, all right, so let's see if we can't. All right, we got one unit pinned back there, and they missed. All right. So let's go here and here, and then let's bring this other squad up. And this game will tell you too that if you move into a hex, you're going to be overstacked. All right, so we got nothing to fire with. Let's move on to the next one. AI defensive fire. Amazing how far they can see in the dark. He missed. All right, unit up top shooting again. Looks like he's probably going to miss too. Yep. Now I'll get this one at point blank. Oh, he didn't even shoot. So guess what we're doing? This is going to be an assault right here. That's not a good roll, I don't think. Attacker loses 4. The attackers wipe out the defenders. All right, so we took that hex right there. Wow. And they were done, but what's in there? All right, he's still got, well, he's depleted. One is, looks like he's pinned down in casualties. All right. So let's start moving. I don't know if I want to bring him out of those woods just yet. No. All right. So we'll cut that off right there. I don't think he can do any more. No. All right. So we're done with our assault phase. Now it's their turn. And we got to get. Pretty sure we got to get to that bridge pretty quick. So they fired. They missed. These guys are going to shoot again. 11. That should miss. Yeah. That missed. Oh, here we go. Now they're shooting. Oh, there's a leader right there. 8. He missed. Oh, we like that. We like that. Oh, don't take him out. Oh, that's a hit. All right, so we just lost a, well, full squad now. And here comes that anti-tank. And he missed. Oh, we're in cover. Okay. I haven't looked to see if you can set these windows here to be any better or to delay any longer. All right, defensive fire. Yeah, we need to port on these guys. Or do we want to shoot him? Yeah, let's port on these guys here. Low roll, low roll. Come on, 5. Give us something. Pinned them. All right. No, no. We can shoot these guys. Might as well, right? Low roll, low roll, low roll. 5. Give us a good one. Casualties. Get them, para. Yes, yeah, might as well, right? Serious low roll this time. Nope, that's going to miss. All right, and what do we got here? Can Jack and his boys shoot? It's looking like it. Let's see if we can't pin these guys down. Low roll, low roll, low roll. 7 casualties. All right, good shooting, guys. All right, that's it for defensive fire. Are they going to assault me? Oh, he's advancing units. All right, we rallied. So see, the game does that for you automatically too. You gotta love the map here. Now this is a night turn, so, but the graphics they put on here for the buildings and the water, the roads, the woods, I think they're awesome. I mean, you can do so much more with these things. Scatter trees down the road right there, which if you've been in Europe, that's kind of typical in the out of the way places. Orchards. All right, so do we need to do anything for command? Let's see. I don't think we do. Do I want to give that machine gun to him? Let's see. Do we want to give that machine gun? Select the unit with the weapon you want to swap with. And then click on this button. So if we select on him, did that work? I don't think it did. There we go. All right. So let's go to the fire phase. And let's pour some heat into this guy here. Good roll. Good roll. Good roll. Now, if he fires, I don't think he can move. He's not going to move. We'll use these guys to keep suppressing. See if we can't take this down a little bit more. Nothing. Oh, we pinned him. Good. We're not going to get no fire from him. And let's see. Should we shoot with this guy? Oh, I wonder if we can finish him off. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hexes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he is in something. No, I think we're going to need to move. Alright, so let's move. So what do we got here? We got... He can't move, but he'll be able to advance. So we need to... Oh, yeah, that was not a good idea. Did he hit him? Oh, shit. I got somebody pinned. Alright. Oh, wow, that guy's shooting across the bridge there. I probably should have gone straight into that gun. No, come on. No hits, no hits, no hits, no hits. Shit. Alright. Alright, we're still okay. Nothing special. Yep. He fired. Okay. So now we're going to take defensive fire. Man, I don't know what I want to rush that gun. Oh, no, 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 no. Casualties and he's pinned. Advance and assault. All right, so let's get this out of the way. Hopefully. 10. Ooh. All right, we took it, but we lost 4. My God. Well, it looks like we're still good. So, all right, what do we got here? He's pinned. Do we want to take that gun or do we want to take that? Yeah, I think we need to go here. And then we'll deal with that gun in a minute. Oh, game crashed. Yeah, see, it did this the other night. All right, let's see if we can't jump right back in. So that looks like 2 crashes we've had now. Looks like we're going to be... Now, when we did this the other night, it didn't crash again. I don't think we want to have to save constantly. All right, well, sorry about that, but we'll give it another shot here. Maybe that's just an initial bug or something that only does it one time, and then you're off and running. Boy, I'd hate to have to save it after every execution of something. And it could just be, well, no, we're playing the D-Day scenario, so, and my computer's pretty potent, so I don't think it's my computer. I'm pretty good about updating stuff. So we're playing Pegasus, but let's see where it took us. See where it left us. All right. Well, guess what? So we were going to switch here. I think we switched here. Yeah. So we did a switch. We hit select the unit. And then we select the other unit. And we switched. All right. I think that was good. Well, at least it gives us a chance to rethink what we did there. So let's go to the fire phase. We're going to go here. Give us a low roll like you did earlier. Come on. That's not a low roll. Not a low roll. See if we can't knock that out. There's a low roll. Uh-oh. Took him out. That's a plus. And I think we moved him forward, so let's not do that. I don't want to fire with him. All right, so now we don't have... Man, either way, if we move here or there, this guy's going to pour fire into us, and I can't remember what's in there. And I don't want to get him trade. If he goes here, he's going to get shot all daylights. So let's go. if your unit moves here, you will be overstacked and some auto selectors could be eliminated. Yeah, but I'm wondering because if I move through there, 10, miss, baby, miss, thank you. Ah, got that MG back there. That's a hit. Poop. Who else? Anybody else? No? Okay. Oh, I see what they were doing. 12. He didn't hit nothing. What are boxcars? When you roll doubles, does that do anything in this game? I'll have to look that up too. Alright, he's good. I think he's fine right where he is for now. Alright, so let's get off of that. Now they get to shoot at us again. Oh, wow. Come on. That wire. I'm in that wire. It's got me all screwed up. And then he shot me with that. Oh. All right. Shot me with an HE. Let's see what I got left in here. Now, I can't go in there with my leader. Well, yeah, I can. He's only. He's pinned. No, I can't do it. All right. We need to clean this up. Come on. Low roll for us. 5. We still lost 4, but we wiped out the defender, so I guess that's good. All right, I don't... This is probably not a good idea. And they're pinned, so... See, I don't know what's his crew in there. I should have looked at... This is where I should be looking at the rules to find out what that crew is. So he's going to get a +2 being there, and I'm just a leader. Only thing is I'm afraid he's going to get smoked. All right, well, yeah, we can't do that. Man. But I don't want to move him away from there. He's got that pin unit there. He would leave him there by himself, so nope. All right, Axe's turn. Maybe I'll get lucky and fire some rounds that'll take care of it. All right, they missed. That's a good thing. Don't let that squad hit us. Come on. Miss. Good job. He's shooting all the way across at them. 7. That should be a miss. All right. Now here comes that gun. This is what bothers me right here. Roll high. Oh, not good. All right. He probably took out that infantry squad. No, he's still there. All right, we got to do something with this here. Good roll. There we go. Excellent roll. So that means he's useless right now. Let's put some fire over there on him. Is that good enough? Oh, destroyed. That's a plus. All right, do I want to mess with him? I think our turn's next. He's going to rally. Yeah, we need to put this... God, what does this guy got? He's got that MG34 in there. All right, let's... let's take this out. Nothing. All right. So I think that's it. Advance and assault. Now, do you have what it takes here, old Morto, old buddy? Or... Oh, I forgot to assault! Oh, I clicked the wrong button and I didn't assault the gun. Oh, no, that was their turn. Okay. And they didn't assault. All right, so he's good. I lost that Bren, didn't I? Oh, no, it was up here with Rico. Rico's good. All right, I don't think I need to change anything. Nope. All right. So let's fire. See, they can fire and then move. No, they can fire, but they won't move, but they would be able to assault. Oh, boy, this is a tough decision here. Tough decision. I don't think I want to waste it with him. Yeah. Get rid of him. Come on. Missed. poop. I don't... He's still messed up, so I'm not going to worry about him. Let's put fire up there. Alright, and then Jack Edwards, I'm going to need him to move this time. Alright, so here we go, move phase. This is interesting. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Oh my lord, he rolled low too. And again, maybe I should have gone to those woods. Miss him, come on, miss him. He's done moving. And no more moves, so we want to go to defensive fire phase where they're going to get to shoot again. See what I'm missing here. Oh, I get to assault. They didn't. Oh, it's because they all fired. Okay, okay. Alright, let's see. Alright, I need to get in there with these guys here. What do I got? I probably need to do it with him, though. Because I need to get across that. Now, he'll be able to go across that bridge there. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, so let's... Alright, that gun's destroyed. That means there was nobody in there with him, is what I'm going to assume. So, do I want to go across this bridge right now with Rico? Alright. Alright, that's it. Let's see what the Germans do. Man, I don't know. That might not have been the best. Oh, and he hit him too. Miss. All right, he missed. All right, so they've shot. Now he's going to move. See, we got to take this one other hex, I guess. All right, so we need to port into these guys right here. Valor. Oh, Snake Eyes. And we own that now. Nice. That's all they got left, it looks like. Because we took out that unit that was over there. Alright, come on, guys. Pour it in, pour it in. See, I think the grenades get used automatically. They're carrying grenades, so. He's already shot. AI, advance and assault phase. He's probably not going to do nothing, or is he? Alright, I don't think we need to do anything. He'll probably join with them. And he's in great shape. Alright. So let's move on to the fire phase. We're going to fire with him. Come on, put it on him. Put it on him. Low roll. Low roll. Yes. And he's pinned. Who's pinned? The big dog. Who's carrying the light machine gun. So we want to go to the move phase. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Alright, let's get Rico across. Into there. Uh-oh. That might not be good. Alright. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. And he can't move. Alright, look at there. Losses. We took 60% losses to their 88% losses. So that is a victory in the first operation for D-Day and the Pegasus Bridge. See where it takes you back out. All right, so, okay. So you see how simple that was to play. It's command where you can switch weapons in and out, merge units together, separate units together. You've got smoke, you've got artillery, you've got indirect fire, you've got air. Then you've got fire phase. Then you've got a move phase where you move and maybe you present opportunity fire to your enemy. And if your enemy opportunity fires, it apparently looks like they don't get to fire in the defensive fire phase. So You probably got to be, and you got to assume that all this stuff's happening at the same time. It's all simultaneous. So you got to figure that, you got to weigh whether you're going to shoot or not, whether you're going to have a better opportunity or whether you need to save it for defensive fire. All right, and then you'll get offensive fire, and you'll get advance and assault. So an offensive unit that's adjacent, he'll be able to fire, and then he'll be able to assault the hex he's firing, which makes sense. Pour a little fire on the building before the target before you roll up in there. However, if you're not adjacent, then you're not going to get that opportunity. You'll be able to move the one hex and assault move, just kind of like you do in Squad Leader, where you get that one extra move. So, all right, so there you have it. That's Valor and Victory, and I'm going to continue to play some of these scenarios and go through this and see how this works, and see what happens next time when I start it up. See if this thing has that bug in it. I've already told to Paolo, the head of communications or the director of communications, about that's the only blip we had in it. The game's clean. Love the graphics right here. You got to love the graphics right here. All right, the game's clean. The interface is easy to use. We don't get to see all the workings in the background, all the mechanics, all the modifiers, all the calculations that the computer's doing. But you know what? A lot of times that's why we want to play a game like this, so that we don't have to do all that number figuring. Simply hover over the target. Let's see what kind of benefits the target's getting. And we're going to know by looking at our stuff if we've got a leader, or, we saw the grenades in there. The grenades might add a -1 on the die roll. The leader might add a -1. So the bigger the negative number on your leader or your support weapon, or your special weapon, the bigger the negative number, the better your die roll is going to be in whatever combat you're doing. When you hover over the enemy, you're going to see the pluses the plus to your die roll. If you're shooting at an enemy in a building, you saw that it was a +3. So that means if you were playing a tabletop game, you rolled 5, the 5 becomes an 8. All right, so this is Valor and Victory, published by Slitherine, developed by Yobowargames. Barry Doyle was the original creator. I understand there's a lot of print and play content out there that you can get the tabletop version of this for free. All right, like I said, we'll come back and do some more of this stuff here, but thank y'all for watching this evening, or watching this video if you get a chance to look at it, and tell me what you think of the game, if you have experiences playing it, or, did it look good? Does it feel like it's something you would play? Because I think if you want to play something that's tactical and easy, this might be a way to go. All right, this is Hexy. We will talk to you all later on.